Yeah, what's good, everyone? We back at it again. So we're just gonna get right back to this shindig and go ahead and what's it called? Fast travel to Professor's class, 'cause we do gotta learn a new spell. First and foremost, hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all having a wonderful week, wonderful day. Let's get to it, shall we?
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I mistook a snorgler.
Perhaps a hybrid.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice... Welcome to do so here in the group. Look at that. You're a natural.
Defendo! Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
Forgive me. I was sure you must have been raised in the countryside.
I used to dream of just that. But it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
Was it Serona Ryan?
It was indeed. How on earth did you know that?
Serona has been a good friend to me as well. In fact, I retrieved a box of letters from Mrs. Sprottle for her.
Oh, darling Mrs. Sprottle. She was always astonished I knew as much magic as I did, being Muggle-born. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Do you suppose Black's children are...
Revelio.
Good turn. Where are we off to today?
Alright, I need to find one more of those little thingies. And I should be able to collect those collect what's at the Ravenclaw's court.
Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
Well, so this is where Slytherin stay at.
Lumos.
Nice.
Revelio.
Make sure I ain't missing anything. Go in.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Honestly, I don't know where that what's it called is. Oh, there it is. I just wanted to double check.
Revelio. Alohomora. Incendio. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Damn.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
I want to check out some of this.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't
like
stopped
I
us
care.
before.
Strictly
Exactly.
speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned
You were
poltergeist.
car.
Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
None of your business. I got
Hello,
a word
Ominous.
with you.
Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous.
Don't worry about that.
I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Alright, say less.
I hope we don't...
Incendio! Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads.
Revelio!
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple math.
Incendio! Confringo! Incendio!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
A journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was
Leo's.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. Aunt Noctua kept my father informed until she vanished.
There may be something to this
Revelio.
pile of rubble.
Incendio! Accio! Depulso! Reparo!
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability
Me
to
too.
speak past the tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us,
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one
Lumos.
gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Lumos. Incendio. The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Art Noctua.
Lumos.
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised.
Revelio.
Little maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Lumos.
All the gates have symbols. Perhaps.
Lumos.
Oh, okay, I get it. So I gotta look for that and then the little upside down E. There we go.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself.
Lumos.
You got to it first. Nice work.
I don't tell me you're getting jealous all of a sudden.
Not
Come on,
sure references
Sebastian, we was
painful and
champions
arduous
in
challenges, but
fucking
also
Wand
rewards.
Cross.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor.
Lumos.
May not be obvious which leads where.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in the mirror, Sebastian.
Let's look at the gate and the symbols again.
Lumos.
Perhaps not all dials are the same. There may be a different set of symbols for each.
I figured if it wasn't that other room, it was gonna be this one.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice
Still
work.
a little hesitant though. Not gonna lie, those
Lumos.
snakes popping up out
Ominous.
of those things is scary
Your
as
aunt
hell.
wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person. in the world.
Incendio.
Let me go look at that other. Actually, I do remember it.
Another welcoming sword, was he?
There we go.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Oh shit. What's happening?
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Oh, shit.
Then
Fuck.
Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Revelio.
Oh shit.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I should have lived to die.
Ominous. I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, because I feel like if Sebastian does it, then
He does
he's
seem a
just
bit
gonna
cross with
reject
you.
it. Yeah.
I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we
Ain't I
had some
know none of
liquid
that.
luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Okay. The person who cast it will regret it forever. It's... fuck. So if I let Sebastian use the spell on me, then he gets the pain. Oh. I'll take one for the team, I guess.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus Curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I kind of want to learn it too. Just in case. But yeah.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
For the this the least I could do, because he definitely took a bullet from me when we went to the fucking library, so... Here goes nothing. Ooh, that do look painful.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Oh shit.
Crucio! Are you alright?
Oh shit, I almost
That
died.
pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Revelio. Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Revelio. What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Let's see what else.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I can't promise you that. There's still tons of secret I haven't been through. So, unless you want to miss out on the adventures, you might as well join us.
I see a way out.
Best news I've
You
heard all
late,
day.
Sebastian.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Revelio. Revelio.
Alright. I gotta go to my what's it called real quick. I need to go to my room of requirement and check on a few things and sell some of my stuff too.
This many plants here before? Dick thinks you should be proud of all the folks.
Revelio.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
You're back. Nice to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
I need a fee. I need you to pay me for this shit or give me a discount, cause I ain't paying another $1,000 just to do this shit.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broom Flight.
Yeah,
Report
yeah.
back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. One up, one to go. Aloha Mora. Mine now, Demi guys. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Arrest them. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Alright, I guess we can go do one more little race challenge against Ogre. And then I guess we'll stop it there.
One up, one to go.
We didn't have to use a dagger in potions. I'm not the least bit comfortable with it. It's most untoward.
Revelio.
Scored by Rookwood.
Faster!
Again for delivering.
Incendio! This looks intriguing. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Incendio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Incendio! Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Confringo. Time to go a little quicker. Away! Slow down now. There we go.
So many interesting people from all over the world come through Hogsmeade. You never know who you'll meet. vampire from Romania last spring.
I'll be unrivaled at the next course.
Don't know how she remembers who
Is
we
that
are
right?
either.
Watch it.
How come I can't talk to him? Guess I gotta just do the challenge.
I hear Upper Hogsfield is lovely. Or was it Lower Hogsfield? Ah, well, both Hogsfield. Watch yourself.
Let's go! Go!
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here. What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go. Up there. That's our way in.
Back here. We got it, Leviosa. Leviosa.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Revelio. 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 I suppose that's the quick way down. Get free. Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Sir, surely I've proven myself. In light of what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Guardian Leviosa. Leviosa.
pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Arresto momentum. Depulso. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso. Accio. Levioso.
Is there any way to reposition this archway?
Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Depulso. Confringo. Descendo. Flipendo. Glacius. Flipendo. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Incendio. Confringo. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Defendo.
Incendio. Confringo.
Descendo. Accio.
If I arrange the archway correctly, I should be able to move the pillar and clear the path.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Man, just sitting there for almost a whole 5 minutes made me feel like a fucking dumbass. That shit was irky as hell. But I'm glad I figured it out. Shout outs to Power Picks on YouTube.
believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past. Ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Confringo.
Whew, about fucking time. That better be
What a
it.
relief.
Revelio.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadora's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Man, what ill did she do? Like, she literally just helped out her father. Anybody would do the exact same thing. Granted, it is forbidden magic, but still, she used it for good, not evil. Like, what the hell? This is... See, I probably would be a dark wizard too if I was in the wizard world. Cause shit, if I need to help out somebody or help out family, and there's a magic spell that can do that, shit, I'm gonna do it too. Cures blindness, or fucking any sickness or pain. Hell
You're
yeah.
back. And in one piece, no less.
Hey, I get it. You're stepping in.
It is good to see you again.
And
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I feel like they hiding something. Because
I'm
there's
ready
no
for whatever
reason
comes
why
next.
In that case,
certain wizards
introductions
started
are in order.
rebelling against them. But
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
Oh shit, the third one.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Oh, my favorite time of the year. It's finally winter. Yes, sir. I guess we're in the third semester, I guess? I don't know. Alright, let's see.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Alright, well, we're gonna stop it right here. With that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed that episode as much as I did. And like I said, when we get back, we'll be in
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm,
That's why I waited.
Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed that episode, and as always, stay blessed. See ya.